ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सस्सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तक केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरगः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तृतीय अध्यायः चतुर्थ श्लोकः। अंडरस्टैंड। न कर्मणामनारम्भात्
न कर्मणामनारम्भात्
नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
नैष्कर्मय्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
न च सन्न्यसनादेव
न
च सन्न्यासनादेव
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति।
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति।
We have seen this shloka along with the Bhashyam. Then the next shloka, which we are supposed to start today, before that, we will read from Shankaranandiyam. It's a little long one, but it is, you can read, it is a nice one. He also gives a Sangati. I will read and explain the gist. After the third shloka, the fourth shloka starts Paruchti Sangati. Nanu evam sati jnana karmanoho ubayoho api iteretara anapekshaya eva sakshat moksha hetutvam praptihi chet na. Evam sati, this being so, connected to the previous shloka. Lokesmin dvida nishta pura prokta mayanakha jnana yogena sankyanam karma yogena yoginam iti pura shloke bhagavata uttam. That being so, between jnana and karma, upayoga itaretara anapekshaya, there is no dependency. So, therefore, because they are independent, therefore, both must be the means, both must be having the status of the means for moksha directly praptam. Sakshant moksha hetutvam praptam iti chet, if that being so, if you think so, न, it is not. न कर्मणा न प्रजया इत्यादि श्रुतिभिः कर्मणः मोक्षसाधनत्व निषेधात् ज्ञानादेव तु कैवल्यम् इति इतरव्यावृत्तिपूर्वकं ज्ञानस्य एव साक्षात् मोक्षसाधनत्व अवधारणाच्च न कर्मणः मोक्षसाधनथा संभवति। न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागे नैके अमृतत्वमानशुः। Famous Shruti Vakyam. Shruti clearly says, Karmana na mokshaha, prajaya na mokshaha, dhanena na mokshaha, tyagena eva, sannyasena, jnanena eva. Iti karmanaha moksha sadhanatva nishedhat. Because of the negation of karma as having the status of being the means for moksha. Therefore, and also jnanat eva tu kaivalyam. Only through jnanam moksha is, that is kaivalyam. Kaivalyam means moksha. Kevalasya bhavaha kaivalyam. Mokshaha sambhavati iti. Itara vyavritti purvakam, with the exclusion of the other. Exclusion of the other means with the exclusion of this karma yoga, only jnana eva, jnanena eva, jnanasya eva, jnana alone, jnanasya eva, sakshat moksha sadhanatva avadharana cha. Clearly, it is ascertained that jnanam alone has the status of being the sadhanam for moksha, na karmanaha moksha sadhanata, not that karma as the status of being the means for moksha. Yadyapi jnanam eva samutpannam swayam anya anapekshaya purushasya sadyah mukti sukham prayachati tathapi sattva-shuddho dhruva-smriti iti shravanat sattva-samshuddhim vina jnanam na udeti. Yadyapi samutpannam jnanam eva swayam anya anapekshaya purushasya sadyah mukti sukham prayachati. Jnanam eva prayachati. What prayachati? Mukti sukham. What mukti? Sadyo mukti. Freedom from samsara here and now. Sadyo mukti. Jnanam eva samyak utpannam jnanam. That is samyak utpannam, the word shows jnana nishta. Jnana yoga is shravana manana nididhyasanam. Then nishta in that jnana. By that jnanam, sadyo mukti, mukti here and now. Mukti jnanam gives prayachati. Swayam, by itself, jnanam itself, anya anapekshaya, without depending on any other. Without depending on any other yoga. Jnanena eva. Kasya purushasya. For a person. Tatapi, even then, if it yadyapi tatapi. Jnanam alone gives moksha, sadyo mukti, without depending on any other yoga. Tatapi, even then, sattva-shuddho dhruva-smritihi. Sattva-shuddho is antakarana shuddhi, sattva-shuddhi. Only in the mind which is shuddhi, which is pure. This dhruva, this jnanam, smriti here is jnana, that becomes steady. Siddha prajna. That is sthitadhigi. Sthitadhigi, sthita prajna, that jnana nishta, that becomes, the jnanam becomes nishta. Iti shravanat. Therefore, sattva shuddhi vina, without sattva shuddhi, antakarana shuddhi, jnanam na udeti, jnanam will not arise. Even though jnanam itself gives moksha without depending on anything, without antakarana shuddhi, jnanam na udeti, jnanam doesn't arise. Sattva shuddhischa brahmanaha vividishanti yajnena danena. We saw in the Bhashyam also, Bhashyakara quoted. Iti shravanat yajnadanadi sat karma nushtitum vina na siddhyati. Whereas the sattva shuddhi, Antakarna Shuddhi. How it is gained, how it is attained. Brahmanaha vividishanti. The Brahmana vividishanti Brahmanaha yajnena danena, by yajna, by dana, by tapasa iti. By that Brahmanaha vividishanti. Jnanena vividishanti. For jnana, for jnanam, for jnana yogyata, this yajna, dana, etc. Iti shravanat. This, because of this, we hear this. Yajnadana is satkarma anushtitim vina, without the observance. Anushtitim, anushtanam vina, without the performing this yajnadana, the karma. Vina na siddhyati, sattva shuddhihi na siddhyati, antakarna shuddhihi na bhavati. Ataha, therefore, mumukshoho anutpanna atma jnanasya अवश्यं चित्तशुद्ध्यर्थं कर्म कर्तव्यम् अन्यथा मोक्षः न सिद्ध्यति इति आह. Therefore, in the mumukshu, in whom the jnanam is not yet arised, for him, for the sake of chitta shuddhyartha, antakarna shuddhi, karma avashyam kartavyam, karma to be done, avashyam, necessarily to be done. Otherwise, anyata moksha na siddhyati, moksha will not happen, moksha is not gained. Iti aha, iti Bhagavan aha. Where in the next shloka, na karmana manarambha naishkarmyam purushoshnutte na cha sanyasanadeva siddhim samadhigacchati iti. Na karmanam iti nityanam karmanam shrautadinam anarambhat anacharanat nishkarmyam na yatra karma tan nishkarma brahma nishkalam nishkriyam iti shrutehe. Karma, what karma? Nityanam shrautadinam shrauta smarta ityadinam karmanam anarambhat anacharanat, without following, without performing, naishkarmyam na yatra karma tat nishkarma brahma. So without the karma, naishkarmyam na yatra karma tan nishkarma brahma nishkalam nishkriyam iti shrutehe. Nishkalam nishkriyam, famous vakyam in Vishvetashvataro Upanishad. Yo brahmanam vidadhati purvam yo vai vedhamscha praginoti tasmai tahum hadevam atmabuddhit prakasham mumukshurvai sharanamaham prapadye nishkalam nishkriyam shantam niravadyam niranjanam amritasya parasetum param setum dagdhendana vivanalam iti. Nishkalam nishkriyam, the Vakya occurs in the Shvetashvato Upanishad. It talks about the Brahma. Ishvara, through Brahmaji, Yaha Ishvaraha Brahmanam Vidada Purvam Vidadhati. He gave through Brahmaji, he gave Brahmaji the Vedas. Vedamscha Praginoti Tasmai. He gave Veda to Brahmaji, and through Brahmaji, the Veda came down, and the Vedanta and the Mumukshuhu Sharanamaham Prapatye Tam Hadevam Atma Buddhi Prakasham. And the Vedanta which reveals that Brahma, who gave this Veda to Brahmaji, and that Brahma, that Ishvara is Nishkalam, without any parts, Nishkriyam, he doesn't have any Kriya, it is Shantam, Niravadyam, without any blemish, Niranjanam, no defects. Amritasya Param Dhruvam, Param Setum, it is a Setu, that Jnanam, that Vedanta is the Setu for Amritasya, Amritatvam. Dagdha Indana Ivanalam. That jnanam, like the fuel, like the fire which consumes the fuel. The jnanam which consumes the ignorance. That jnanam, that which is in the form of this jnanam, iti tan jnanam, that Brahma, it is tat nishkarma, without any karma. That nishkarma means that Brahma Bhavam, that is becoming Brahma, one with Brahma. Brahma bhuyaya kalpate iti. There are many Shruti Vakyams. So here the Acharya quotes Nishkalam Nishkriyam iti. Nishkriyam, that is important. Nishkaramyam Nishkriyam. Brahma is Nishkriyam. Therefore Nishkriyam. Therefore Nishkaramyam is in the shloka. Therefore he quotes Nishkriyam iti. It's a beautiful quote here. Apt quote should be given. Then second line. Tasya bhavaha Nishkaramyam. Kasya karmanaha karma abhavaha. That Nishkriyasya bhavaha. Tasya is referring to there is no kriya. Nishkriyasya bhavaha Nishkarmyam. Nishkriya Brahmatmana avasthana lakshanam muktim purushaha na ashnute. That Nishkarimyam is which is characterized by Nishkriya Brahmatmana Nishkriya Brahma Atma Brahmatmana avasthana lakshana. Avasthana is the status, the being. So Brahma, which is characterized by Nishkriya, actionless. The Brahma is Brahmatma. Brahma, Atma is an expression. They are not different. Brahma is Atma. So that Nishkaramyam, the actionlessness, there is no Kriya, which is characterized by this Brahmatma. That is Brahmatma avasthana lakshanam muktim, that is muktim purushaha nashnute. A purusha do not obtain this Nishkaramya bhavaha. Why upaya abhavat? Because there is no upaya, because the absence of the means, because the means have not been adopted. Therefore, upaya abhavat purushaha muktim na ashnute. Sati eva upaye upayam siddhyati. When upaya is there, when the means are there, upayam, the ends are gained. The end is gained. Yataha upaya bhutanam karmanam ananushthanat upeya bhutam jnanam tatpalam cha nishkarmyam purushasya na siddhyati. Therefore, karma which is in the form of the upaya, ananushthanat, because of the non-observance of the karma, therefore, upeya bhutam jnanam, the jnanam which is in the form of the end, and jnanam tatpalam is moksha, that is nishkarmyam, purushasya na siddhyati. For purusha, it is not available. Purusha doesn't gain nishkarmyam. Ataha, therefore, mumukshoho ishvararpana buddhya nityam naimittikam cha karma avashyam anushthatavyam tena jnanam mokshascha siddhyati ityartaha. Therefore, by the mumukshu, Ishvararpana buddhya, with the attitude of Ishvararpana buddhi, he must perform ittikarma, naimittikarma, karma avashyam anushthatavyam, should be observed by him, necessarily should be followed by him, by which tena he gains jnanam, therefore freedom, siddhyati, ityartaha. That is the meaning. Nanu, one Purvapakshi, nanu na karmana na prajaya iti shutyaiva karmanah moksha sadhanatva nishedhat sannyasa yogaditi sannyasasya eva itina mukti hetatva shravana cha sarvakarmanam sannyasam eva krutva agam tushtim sukam ase. Arjuna himself, you can imagine saying this, the objection. Na karmana na prajaya, Shruti says, not by karma, not by progeny, not by wealth. The kaivalyam is gained. Iti Shrutya eva, by Shruti itself, negates, by Shruti itself negates the karma. Karmanaha moksha sadhanatta nishedat. Because of the negation of karma as a means for moksha, therefore sannyasa yogat iti, by sannyasa yoga, that is sannyasasya eva, by sannyasa alone, yatinam sannyasasya eva, that is sannyasis who have taken sannyasa, mukti hetatva shravanat, that is the means for the moksha, that is heard in this vakyam shravanat. Therefore sarvakarmanam sannyasam eva, giving up all the karma, sarvakarmanam sannyasam krutva evam, sarvakarmanam sannyasam eva krutva aham, having given up all the karma, aham tushnim sukham ase, I will just simply remain without doing anything. Sukham ase, I will sit simply, not doing anything. Sukham ase, aham ase, asdatu, aste, asate, asate, ase, asate, adve, ase, asvahe, asmahe, aham ase, I will sit happily, having given up all the karma. Arjuna may argue like this. Also, you can say, na kadapi cha kurve klesha bhoishtam karma, agam na karma kurve, I will not do karma, which is klesha bhoishtam, which is extremely difficult, which is endowed with difficulty. Klesha bhoishtam is full of difficulties. Tatrapi cha imsa pradhanam iti ashankyam aha. And also, tatrapi, with regard to that also, karma involves imsa. So, karma involves imsa. Imsa pradhanam iti ashankyam aha. That this karma also involves imsa. So, all these doubts may come. Therefore, with regard to that, Bhagavan says, nachagiti. Nachagiti. Nacha sanyasanadeva siddhim samadhi gacchati. The second shloka is going to interpret. Therefore, he says, nachagiti. This doubt may come, or Purvapakshi may raise his question, or Arjuna himself can ask. Therefore, nachagiti. Not so. Bhagavan says. Oh, the following line. Karmani klesha bhojishtatva buddhya api alasatvena va api apata vairagyat shikha yajnopavita tyaga matrat eva siddhim naishkarmya siddhim videga muktim brahmanaha mumukshu na samadhigacchati vina eva vedanta shravana janya jnanena klesha bhojishtatva buddhya api. Karma is very difficult, which is full of klesha, difficulty. Api alasatvenava, or because of laziness. Karma involves effort, or because of laziness, it doesn't have to put effort. So therefore, we can say, because the karma is endowed with a lot of difficulty, and also naturally is a lazy person. Or apata vairagya, suddenly get vairagya, that's apata vairagya. Going to smashana, cremation ground, he gets suddenly vairagyam. That will stay only for a few days. After that, it will go away. Having seen the body kept in the funeral pyre and burnt, seeing that he may get vairagya, or somebody near and dear ones, when he loses, you get vairagya. That is apata vairagya. That apata vairagya, because of apata vairagya, shika yajnopavita tyaga matra deva. He gives up shika. Shika is the tough air. And yajnopavita, this yajnopavitam, the sacred thread, everything he gives up. That is a sign of sannyasa. Matra deva siddhim naishkarmya siddhim, that is videga mukti, brahmanaha, that is mumukshu na samadhi gacchati. They do the Brahmana doesn't gain, do not gain. He doesn't gain Naishkarma Siddhyam because of any of this. Thinking that karma is difficult to observe, or because of laziness, or because of apata vairagya, gives up everything and takes a sannyasa, he doesn't gain Videga Mukti, Naishkarma Siddhi, that Nishkarma Bhavaha. He doesn't gain Mukti. Without what? Vedanta Shravana Janya Jnanena Vina, without the Jnanam. And the Jnanam is born by the Shravanam. Shravanam of what? Vedanta Shastram. Without that, Brahmanaha, that is Mumukshuhu, na samadhigacchati, this Naishkarmya Siddhim, Videga Muktim, na samadhigacchati, na adhigacchati, it doesn't gain. Therefore, Jnanena Yeva, natu Kevala Sanyasat. Therefore, Jnanadeva tu Kaivalyam iti Shruti Prasiddhehe. Jnanena Yeva, Jnanadeva Kaivalya Praptihi iti, the famous Shruti quote is there. Nanu, again, Purupakshi. Nanu Sanyasya Muktyartam Dahara Upastim va Vaishvanarim Upastim va Vaishvanarim va Upastim Shivasya va Pujam Tannama Kirtanam va Kuryamiti Chet. Okay, Purupakshi has said that for Sanyasya Muktyartam, for the Mukti, you can do Dahara Upasa. Upastim is Upasti. Upasti is Upasan. Dahara Upasana or Vaishvanari Upasana, or a person can do Shiva Puja, Shivasya Puja, or Tannama Kirtanam, or you can do Kirtanam, Nama Sankirtanam, Bhajana, all these Bhajanik. Kuryam iti chet. For what? Sanyasya Muktyartam. You don't have to do karma. Only do such upasana, because karma is difficult, and that also we dismissed. Vedanta Shravana Deva Jnanam Sambhavati iti. So therefore, we can do all this upasana and we do puja, etc. Nama Sankirtanam. By that we can gain moksha. Iti chet, if it is being so, for that also we say na adyaha. 4 things here Acharya has mentioned. Dahara Upasti, Vaishvanari Upasti, Shiva Puja or Nama Sankirtanam. 4 things are there. Each one you will dismiss. Na Adhyaha, not the first one. First one is Dahara Upasana. That is Na Adhyaha. That is not the means for Mukti. Why? Satyakamaha Satya Sankalpa iti Dahara Upasanasya Satyakamatwadi Gunavat Shravanat Gunavat Upastya Tadbhava Apatti Prasangat. All these are for the limited ends only, these sadhanas, not for gaining the ultimate Purnatva. So, Satyakama Satya Sankalpa iti Dahara Upasanasya, by Dahara Upasana, Satyakamatwadi, whatever he wishes that becomes true, or his Sankalpa becomes Satyam. So, therefore, by this Upasana, you gain what you intend to gain or have. Upastya, Tadbhava Apatti, you gain that bhava only. Therefore, not moksha. By Upasana, it gives the respected palam, and the palam is Parichinna palam, it is limited palam only, you gain. That alone, Tadbhava Apatti Prasangat. It doesn't gain anything, it doesn't gain Purnatvam. You cannot gain Purnatvam through Dahara Upasana. Not Dvitiya, not the second one, that is Vaishvanari Upasana. That is Sasarva Bhuteshu Annam Atti iti Shavanat Vaishvanara Upastya Sarva Bhuta Banat Adana Matra Pala Prasangat. Doing Vaishvanara, that Upasana, Upasti, Saha Sarva Bhuteshu Annamatti. Being in all the beings, he eats Annam. That is, it is like Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha, that prana, which is there in all the beings. So, in the form of residing in all the beings, that enjoys the Annam. So, Shravanat Vaishvanara Upasya, by the Upasana of Vaishvanara Upasana, Sarva Bhutatmanat, in the form of all the beings, Adaramatra Pala Prasanga, only he will be consuming or eating the annam residing in all the beings. So that is Hiranyagarbha is limited. Hiranyagarbha also it is limited only. Hiranyagarbha Padavi also is limited. That is also gained only through this Upasana. Like Yamadharmaraja in the Kathopanishad, that Yamadharma, the Padavi, he gained through Upasana. So by that, moksha is not possible. So Vaishvanara Upastya api na moksha. Therefore, na dvitiyaha. Next one, na tritiyaha. Third one also. What? Doing puja. Shiva puja, Vishnu puja, etc. Devaka bhutva devanapi eti iti shavanat loka prapti prasangat. You worship Shiv, any devata, any deva, you either you go to that loka or you become that particular devata. So, but jnanam, moksha is not possible. Devaka bhutva devan api eti. Devan eti, he gains that devaka bhutva, becoming God. So he also become one of the gods. Therefore, he will go to some other loka. So therefore, it's all limited. These are all limited ends. So by the limited, he will not get the unlimited. Limited means by that unlimited ends, not possible. The third one is also, that is puja, etc. Shiva puja, etc. By that also, you will not gain moksha. Napi chaturtaha. What is a chaturtha? The nama sankirtanam. In the Kali Yuga, it is enough to chant the name of the Lord. By doing bhajana, we will get moksha. No, that is also negated. Nasti patakamaho kalikale nama sankirtana pareshu nareshu punyashravana kirtanam ityadi vachanat papakshaya matra prayojana siddhehe. The palam of doing nama sankirtanam, etc. All these are punyashravana kirtanam. It is for gaining the punya. It is for gaining the punya or for gaining or for the exhaustion of the papa. That is the prayojana. But it will not give moksha. All these are their means not for the moksha. Therefore, it may be for the chitta shuddhi, it may for gaining any limited ends only. Therefore, napi chaturtaha, the fourth one also, it is negated. Yat drishyam tat asat iti avyakritadehe sthulantarasya sagunasya sarvasya drishyattvena asatva avagamat upasasya sarvasyapi sagunattvena asatvat vyabhicharat sat upastya tu asat bhavaha eva palam siddhyati na khuchidapi sat bhavaha. That etadrishyam tat asat, what is seen, what is gained, that is asat only, because everything is gained in time. Tat etadrishyam, that which is seen, it is that which is seen means it is an object. So that which is gained is an object. So they are asat. Starting from avyakrita, starting from hiranyagarbha up to sthulantarasya, up to any sthulantarasya, this virat, this prapancha, or anything you want to gain in this loka, everything is sagunasya sarvasya drishyatve. All these are available for your perception, for seeing, for sight. Drishyattvena asatvat. Therefore, sarvasya drishyattvena asatvat avagamat upasasyapi sarvasyapi. Therefore, the upasana which is meant for gaining all the drishya, that which is available for your sight, for your gain, sagunatvena asatvat, because it's endowed with attributes, therefore vyabhichara, therefore it changes. Therefore, by sat upastya, by the upasana, what you gain is the palam, and the palam is of the nature of asad bhava. Asad bhava एव फलं सिद्ध्यति न क्वचित् सद्भावः सद्भावः इस् सतः भावः सद्भावः नासतो विद्यते भावः नाभावो विद्यते सतः तत् सद्भावः तत् मोक्ष तत् ब्रह्म न क्वचिदपि सिद्ध्यति only asad only you gain because they are all endowed with attributes. All they are endowed with attributes. They are drishyam. Drishyam is upalakshana. Drishyam, which is sparsham, everything that which is available for your experience. It means it is endowed with attributes. So that saguna by saguna upasana, by the upasana, you gain all the things which are endowed with the attributes. Therefore, that which is endowed with attributes is asat, it cannot be sat. Therefore, kuchit bhavaha na bhavati, na siddhyati iti. Therefore, upasana anurupatvat phalasiddhehe. The upasana, the palam will be the palam of upasana, the palam will be in keeping with the upasana. Siddhi, the success, the gain of the palam is in keeping with the upasana. So whatever upasana you do, in keeping with that, the palam will be there. And the palam will be limited. Upasana is being as the nature of being the or it is endowed with saguna, sagunatvena. Therefore asatvat. Therefore upasasyapi sagunatvena asatvat. Therefore vicharat. Therefore what happens? Asadbhava eva palam siddhyati iti. Also tam yatha upasate tathaiva bhavati asanneva sabhavati asanneva sabhavati asat brahmeti veda chet ityadi shrutehe. That is Shruti Taittiriya Upanishad. Asanneva sabhavati asat brahmeti chet veda. Then from Gita, ye yatamam prapadyante tam tataiva bhajamyaham iti smritescha. So these are the Shruti quote for whoever worships in whichever form, I give them whatever they ask for in through that form. Means that the ityadi Shruti Smriti they tell also. Also further kincha suryanam hate lokaha ande tamasavridaha Ishavasya Upanishad. By the upasana, by the karma, they get limited ends. Then nache diha vedhin nagati vinashtihi Kenopanishad. If it is not known, what? If Brahma, if my Swarupam as Brahmatma is not known, then this Magati, there's a big loss. All these upasanas, etc., will give you limited ends. But if you don't know your nature, the Swarupa, the Atma, Brahmatma, Agam Brahma, Asmi, that Jnanam, if it is not gained, if the person doesn't become free here, then the purpose of this life itself is lost. It is a great loss. Magati vinashtihi. Nachet iga avedin. Iga here. If a person doesn't know, having gained this human sharira, then it is a great loss. Ityadi. So iti atma tattva ajnaninaha asuraloka prapti rupa mahan anartha shravanat. So therefore atma tattva ajnaninaha, atma tattva ajnani who doesn't know the atma tattvam, they get what? They get the loka, asura loka prapti rupa. They need not go to asura loka. There is no asura loka. All these asura loka prapti rupa maha anartha. They gain anartha, all the useless things. Anartha shravanat. Therefore, arun mukhan yatin salavrakebhyaha pragyacham iti vedanta vimukhanam yatinam indravaya shravanacha pratyakta vivekaya sannyasa sarvakarmanam shutya vidiyate tasmat yogi patitaha bhavet iti yatege swarupa viveka abhave patitva smaranat sannyasasyapi karmatva avasheshat tavan matrena moksha sambhavacha. The gist is this Vedanta Vimukanam Itinam Indrabhaya Shavanacha. And therefore, this Yatege Swarupa Viveka Avave Patita Smaranat Sanyasya Api Karmatva Avashesha Tavan Matrena Moksha Sambhavacha. So by the sannyasa, even for a sannyasi, if it doesn't know his Swarupa, the Swarupa Ajnanam is there, then the Karmatva Avashesha will be there. By that, karma is there. Karma is there means there is always a tendency to do something to gain something or the limited things. Therefore, moksha sambha, there is no possibility of moksha. This is what the gist is here. We'll continue. Tasmad etehe mumukshoho sarvata vedanta shravanena jnanam prayatnena sampadaniyam iti suchitam bhagavata nacha sanyasanadeva siddhim samadhigacchati iti. Therefore, mumukshoho, by the mumukshu, sarvata, always, vedanta shravanena, by vedanta shravanam, Shravanena Jnanam Prayatnena Sampadanyam, with effort he has to gain Jnanam Sampadanyam iti Suchitam. That is what Bhagavan indicated by Bhagavan. Nacha Sanyasanadeva Kevala Kevala Sanyasat Siddhihi, that Naishkarmya Bhavan na Samadhigacchati iti. The shloka Chakara is that Chakarmani Karmasana Nachasanyasanadeva, the Chakaraha tu Artaha, whereas Nakarmana Manarambat Naishkarmyam Purushoshun Nachasanyasanadeva, the Chakara is in the second line, it is tu Artaha, whereas. Then Sanyasa Yogat iti atra Brahmavidam itinam Brahmani Aropitanam Namarupa Aropit Brahmani Aropita Namarupa Grahana Tyagaha Sanyasa Shabdena Uchyate Natu Karma Sanyasaha. So Sanyasa Yoga iti atra. By the word Sanyasa Yoga, Brahmavidam itinam, for the Brahmavit, Sanyasi, Brahmavit, Brahmani Aropita Namarupa Grahana Tyagaha. That Namarupa which has superimposed on that Brahma, that Namarupa, they are Mithya, that Tyaga, giving up that. That is what is Sanyasa Shabdena Uchyate. That is what is meant by the word Sanyasa. Not just Karma Sanyasa, not just Kevala Sanyasa. It means Jnanam Ityartaha. So Yateha iti padena Sanyasasya Siddhatvat Anyata Punarukti Prasangaha Tasmad Yatege Sanyasasya Palam Vedanta Shravana Janya Jnanam Eva iti Siddham. So Yateha padena eva Sanyasasya Siddhatvat. Yateha, by that padam, what is sannyasa is indicated, but here Bhagavan Krishna uses nacha sanyasana deva, that sanyasasya, that is what he has used. Therefore, siddhatvat anyata pranarukti prasangaha, using the word yateha, that becomes the pranarukti prasanga. Therefore, it says sannyasa, nacha sanyasanat, sanyasasya. Iti sanyasasya palam. That palam of the sannyasa, Vedanta Shravana Janya Jnanam eva. The palam of the sannyasa is only in gaining the Jnanam through the listening to the Vedanta Shastram. Iti Siddham, that being established. Therefore, Jnanam, the moksha is only through Jnanam, and the Jnanam is only gained through Vedanta Shravanam. So therefore, karma as a means only for this jnana yogyata prapti cannot give moksha. Therefore, karma as the means is required, because it is the parampara karanam. Therefore, unless one is prepared, one is a yogya purusha, he cannot give up karma. So, naishkarmya bhavam na samadhigacchati karma vina. Also, by giving the karma, one cannot take to jnanam without preparation, without pakvata, without yogyata. That is, therefore, it is siddham. Then the next shloka we will read now. Shankara Bhashyam, for which the Bhagavad Pada gives a Sangati. So after this shloka, the next shloka begins, and the connection is through a question raised by the Purva Pakshi. So the Purva Pakshi contingent becomes a Sangati for the next shloka. We will read. This is from the Shankara Bhashyam to the Gita. Nanucha
Nanucha
Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyah Dattva
Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyah Dattva
Dattva
Naishkarmyam Acharet
Naishkarmyam
Naishkarmyam
Acharet
Acharet
Ityadau
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 Kartavya Karma Sanyasat Api
Kartavya
Kartavya Karma
Karma
Sanyasadapi
Naishkarmya Praptim Darshayati.
Naishkarmya Praptim Darshayati.
So here the Purva Pakshi raises an objection. Nanu Sarva Abhayam Sarva Bhutebhyah Dattva. Abhayam, na Bhayam, Abhayam. Fearlessness. Sarva Bhutebhyah Dattva Nishkarmyam Acharet. There is a Shruti. There is the quote. This is a quote. This quote is in this Mahabharata itself. This quote is there. Avayam Sarva Bhutebhyah Dattva Nishkarmyam Acharet. The Anugita, it is there. The Mahabharata itself, it is there. So, what does it mean? Naishkarmyam Acharet. One should take to karma abhava. That is nishkarma abhava. Nishkarma. Nishkarma is nishkarma. Karma abhava. That is actionlessness. Nishkarmyam. So one should take to nishkarmyam. Naishkarmyam Acharet. Here Naishkarmyam is not in the sense of moksha. One should take to Naishkarmyam sannyasa. That is the meaning of the word Naishkarmyam. Because sannyasa gives up karma, all the karma. He doesn't have any karma to do. Kartavyam karma nasti tasya, because he has taken sannyasa, not because he has become a jnani. Jnani doesn't have karma to do. That is because he has got that Brahma Baba, he has become Brahma. Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate, that Brahma, that is Naishkarmyam, that is moksha, that is different. Here Naishkarmyam Acharet. Acharet in practice. One should follow, pursue. Acharanam. One should practice, one should follow actionlessness. Where it is said in the Mahabharata itself, here itself it is said one should perform or one should follow actionlessness. It means one should not do anything. Having given what? Abhayam. To whom? Sarvabhutebhyah, to all the beings. Telling all the human beings, proclaiming to all the beings that I am not a source of fear anymore. Don't be afraid of me. Abhayam. I am not a threat to any people. That is what the sannyasa means. Sannyasa, the parama, that important, the pratigna which a sannyasi takes is ahimsa. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha, and that is what the pratigna, the sannyasi that takes. That is, he proclaims to the world by wearing the kashaya vastam that I am not the source of fear. Don't be afraid of me in any form of fear. I am not a physical threat. I am not a threat to you mentally also. I will not give any form of trouble. Even I will not be your competitor. You are interested in pursuing something, I will not interfere and be a competitor in that. I am withdrawn myself from everything. Therefore, don't be afraid of me. So, no threat, physical or mental or any form of threat. That is the abhayam, which sannyasi takes. That is what is kashaya vastra indicates. So, the person gives up karma, having given fearlessness to all the beings. Abhayam. Iti, that the vakyam is that, therefore, kartavya karma sannyasat, giving up the karma which is to be done, naishkarmya praptim darshayati. Naishkarmya, the gaining of naishkarmya, it is shown. It is shown. So, therefore, sannyasa, the sannyasa taken, giving up the karma. So, the Shastram itself shows the gaining of naishkarmyam, the actionlessness, by giving up karma. So, therefore, here actionlessness, you can take it as the either giving up of karma, or you can take it as the abide in oneself, that is jnana nishta also. One should follow jnana nishta. That meaning you can take, one should follow jnana nishta by giving abhayam to all the beings. Kartavya karma sannyasa, by giving up the karma which are to be done. So it's a Purva Pakshi. Therefore, by giving up the karma, what is to be done, a person can take to sannyasa for remaining in jnana nishta by giving fearlessness to all the beings. It is said in this Mahabharatam itself, it is said, Smriti itself, it is there. So then, if that is so, that is why now the question is that if it means what? It means Naishkarmyam is possible, that Jnana Nishta is possible through Karma Yoga. The Naishkarmya is possible, through Sannyasa Naishkarmya is possible. Through Sannyasa, Naishkarmyam is possible. So why do you say Naishkarmyam is possible only through Karma Yoga? Because he said before, the previous shloka, he said, Nakarmana manarambat Naishkarmyam Purushoshtute, Purushaha Nashnute, Karma anarambat. Without Karma Yoga, Naishkarmyam, with Karma Yoga, only with Karma Yoga, Naishkarmyam is possible, you said. Because that double negative. Nakarmanam anarambat, Karma anarambat. Without Karma Yoga, Naishkarmyam is possible. It means only with Karma Yoga, Naishkarmyam is possible, you said. Who said? Bhagavan says. So, therefore, by Karma Yoga alone, Naishkarmya is possible, iti, you said. But there is a Shruti which says, Naishkarmya is possible through sannyasa. And also you said, Nacha sannyasana deva siddhim tamati gacchati. You said, therefore only the Purva Pakshi asked. By Naishkarmya, that is through sannyasa, Naishkarmya is not possible, you said. That is the second line of the previous shloka. Nacha sannyasana deva siddhim samati gacchati. Through sannyasa, Naishkarmya is not possible, you said. But here the Smriti says, Naishkarmyam, that is actionlessness, is possible by sannyasa. So therefore you are contradicting to the statement of the Shruti and Smriti. Here Smriti is quoted. So understand the contention of the Purva Pakshi. Bhagavan said in the previous shloka, Nakarmanam anarambat naishkarmyam purushnoshnute. Without Karma Yoga, Naishkarmyam is not possible. By Karma Yoga, it means by Karma Yoga, to put it in a positive way, by Karma Yoga, Naishkarmyam is possible. Bhagavan said, Nacha sannyasana siddhim samadhi gacchati. That is, through sannyasa, Naishkarmyam is not possible. Bhagavan said, this is what Bhagavan said. But we are saying here that who says, Purva Pakshi says, Sarva bhutebhyaha abhyam datta naishkarmyam acharet. You take to naishkarmya, that is sannyasa, giving fearlessness to all the beings. Kartavya karma sannyasat, having given up the karma, naishkarmya praptim darshayati. So, therefore, why do you say? By giving up karma, that is by sannyasa, Naishkarmyam is possible, is said here. So therefore, it is contradiction. What Bhagavan says is contradiction. The Purva Pakshi says. And also, further he says, Lokecha
लोके च
लोके च
कर्मणाम् अनारम्भात्
कर्मणाम्
कर्मणाम्
अनारम्भात्
नैष्कर्म्यम् इति प्रसिद्धतरम्
नैष्कर्म्यमिति
नैष्कर्म्यम् इति
प्रसिद्धतरम्
प्रसिद्धतरम्
अतश्च
अतश्च
नैष्कर्म्यार्थिनः
नैष्कर्म्यार्थिनः
किं कर्मारम्भेन इति प्राप्तम्
किं
किं
कर्मारम्भेनेति प्राप्तम्
इति
अतः
प्राप्तम्
आह
अतः आह
च संन्यासनात् एव इति
न च संन्यासनादेव इति
So loke cha, even in the world, karmanam anarambhat naiškarmyam iti prasiddhataram. It is very well known, prasiddhataram. What is naiškarmyam? It is well known. Naiškarmyam, that actionlessness, it is not doing karma. Karmanam anarambhat eva naiškarmyam iti loke prasiddham. Not doing means you become free from karma. Not doing karma means you are free from karma. Iti loke prasiddhataram. It is very well prasiddha in the loka. Therefore, atascha, so therefore, naishkarmyartinaha kim karmanarambheti iti praptam. Therefore, the doubt comes here. Naishkarmyartinaha means the one who seeks artinaha, artayati, artin, naishkarmyam, artayati. They seek naishkarmya. The people who are desirous of naishkarmya, actionlessness, they are called naishkarmyartin, tin, nakaranta shabda. So, therefore, for the person who is desirous of actionlessness, kim karmarambena? What is the use of karma arambanam, karma acharanam, performance of karma? So, since loke it is prasiddham, naishkarmyam means not doing karma. It means a person gives up karma, not doing karma, become free from karma, not doing karma. Becoming free from karma means don't do karma. At loke prasiddham. Therefore, for the person who is desirous of naishkarmya, what is the use of performing karma? Why do you say nakarmana manarambhat naishkarmyam poshoshtate? That is the thing. Therefore only Bhagavan said, since it is there, therefore only Bhagavan says, naja sanyasanadeva iti. Since the doubt is possible, therefore only Bhagavan says. Ataha Bhagavan aga nacha sanyasanadeva siddhim na samadhigacchati. Just by giving up karma, moksha is not possible. Siddhim na samadhigacchati. Because it loke prasiddham, that need not be true. It is because of not understanding, it is ajnana. Therefore only Bhagavan says. Just naishkarmyam means not doing karma or being free from karma. Therefore, naishkarmyartinaha, what is the use for them doing karma? No, but just by giving karma, you will not get what you want to gain. That is moksha. It is not possible. Therefore, only Bhagavan says, ataha aha. That which is loke prasiddham, it is prasiddhatvat, that need not be true. Because of not understanding. Because of not understanding only loke prasiddham. Most of the thing, the ignorance, the ajnanam of atma is loke prasiddham. Most of the people in the loka are ajnani. Therefore, that ajnanam, that cannot be that cannot become true. Atma ajnanam is, anatma abhimanam is eva loke prasiddham. Therefore, can we conclude that you are only this body, mind, sense complex, nothing other than this can be dismissed atma? Therefore, only Bhagavan says here, because it is loke prasiddham, and therefore the question may come: what is the use of karma for a person who is desirous of naishkarmya? No, for him only I am saying nacha sanyasanat eva iti. Bhagavan says. Then the next line: napi sanyasanadeva
संन्यसनादेव
केवलात् कर्म परित्याग मात्रादेव
केवलात्
केवलात् कर्म परित्याग
परित्यागेव
मात्रादेव
ज्ञानरहितात्
ज्ञानरहितात्
सिद्धिं नैष्कर्म्यलक्षणाम्
सिद्धिं
नैष्कर्म्यलक्षणा
नैष्कर्म्यलक्षणाम्
ज्ञानयोगेन निष्ठाम्
ज्ञानयोगेन
ज्ञानयोगेन
निष्ठाम्
निष्ठाम्
समधिगच्छति न प्राप्नोति.
समधिगच्छति न
समधिगच्छति न
प्राप्नोति.
प्राप्नोति.
So napi na api sannyasanadev sannyasanadev, the sannyasa is of two types of sannyasa, vidvat sannyasa and vividisha sannyasa. Vidvat sannyasa is vidushaka sannyasa, vidvat sannyasa. That is the person who has done Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam, he has done, and he has not yet gained the Jnana Nishta. Therefore, for Jnana Nishta, for gaining Jnana Nishta, he takes sannyasa. Like the Yajnavalkya in the Brihadaranyaka, he takes to sannyasa because he wants to have this Jnana Nishta. Therefore, he takes sannyasa. That is sannyasa is vidvat sannyasa. Other type of sannyasa is vividisha sannyasa. Vividisha is veditum ichcha vividisha, the desire to know. The person, he has the desire to know Atma. And he has listened, he has got some listening, some understanding of the Shastram, but he wants to dedicate his whole life or time for Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. He has not done completely, has got some paperback knowledge, not done systematically, not gone to Guru, no Guru Upasadanam, some Upanyasa, something he had heard. For that person, he has got the desire to know. So that Vividisha, the desire to know is there. Therefore, he dedicates himself completely for this pursuit and taking sannyasa. That is Vividisha sannyasa. Jnanartham sannyasa, Vividisha sannyasa. Jnana anantaram sannyasa, Jnana anantara sannyasa is Vidvat sannyasa. So, Vidvat sannyasa is after knowing it takes sannyasa. Vividisha sannyasa is to know it takes sannyasa. That is the difference between the two types of sannyasa. So now both of them are allowed for taking sannyasa. They have got the pakvata, the adhikaritvam. Therefore, there are some people who take sannyasa because of not wanting to do karma, or out of this some apata vairagya, afraid of this responsibilities or the duty. He takes sannyasa so that he can remain quiet, not doing anything. That is kevala sannyasa. What is the use? No use. He will be a burden for himself and as well as to the society. In fact, that is not a sannyasa at all. Kevala sannyasa. So here, what is said is, moreover, napi sannyasanath eva kevalat karma parityaga matrat eva, just by giving up the karma. What is just by giving up karma? This kevala sannyasa. Jnana ragitat, without jnanam, no jnana nishta, no nididhyasana. So, jnana ragitat kevalat karma parityagat. That karma parityaga is not jnana karma sannyasa. It is kevala karma parityaga. Therefore, karma sannyasa, siddhim, naishkarmya, that siddhim is naishkarmya lakshanam siddhim, that moksha which is characterized by actionless, jnana yogena nishtam, the nishta which is gained through jnana yoga, shamana mana nididhyasana, samadhim, na samadhi gacchati, na prapnoti, he doesn't gain, he doesn't attain. Na prapnoti ityartah. Iti the bash, iti sangati. Then the sangati continues. In fact, this is not a sangati. It is the conclusion of the previous mantra. The sangati starts from here. Okay. Sorry, I said sangati. It is not sangati. Sangati starts here. Kasmat punaha. That we will do. We will do that in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Next class.
धन्यवाद गुरु। Yes.
Sangamitra ji and
Yes, ji.
Amaji. This shloka.
Ah.
You just do some homework and come next class.
Okay.
Just to do the Sandhi Vicheda, the Vibhakti. We'll discuss something important here.
Okay.
Yeah, related to the sutra. So just do this Sandhi Vicheda and do the Anvaya Vibhakti. You'll see that. Grammar
Okay.
point is important grammar point. See that.
Okay.
Dhanyawad.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद गुरु जी।
धन्यवाद ऋषभ जी।